highlighting the best in our area. Southern Colorado Life with Ryan Nelson.
What's up, KKTV family? Today on Southern Colorado Lights, we're headed to the Halal Guys. They've got good falafels, good wings, good everything. Let's take a look at a preview. First day on the job here at the Halal Guys. I think I got this down. I'm gonna be making falafels in no time. First, let's talk to the manager. Southern Colorado Life is here. Now, before we get into this wonderful food, we have to talk to the general manager, Monique. Mo, how are you doing today?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm doing great. This is the first time, honestly, that I've ever had Middle Eastern food. So the Halal Guys being here in Colorado Springs is great. Could you tell us a little bit about Halal Guys and how you all got started?
Sure. So we started in 1990. It was a hot dog cart, and the three owners, their Egyptian brothers, saw the need for halal food in Manhattan. There was none. So the cab drivers had to drive across Manhattan to go get their food. So they ditched the hot dog cart and started selling halal, and the rest is history.
And I know you all were already in places in Denver, but why come down to Colorado Springs?
We had a lot of customers that came up to Denver from the Springs, from Pueblo, just saying that they wished we were a little bit further south, so we expanded down here.
Okay. Now let's talk about this menu. Would you say that it's American and halal fusion? Or
It is an American halal.
Okay, because when we look at the menu, I was like, man, this looks good. But then I also saw fries.
Yep.
So what would you say is your personal favorite thing on the menu?
The gyro. It's the quintessential halal food.
Okay.
The chicken is really good too, but the gyro is the best.
I cannot wait to try. What would you say are some of the signature items on this menu?
So for most people, the combination plate, it's a platter. It comes with lettuce, tomatoes, and the turmeric basmati rice. You get the chicken and the gyro, and of course our white sauce. Our white sauce is world famous.
Another thing that I cannot wait to try, but also I saw that you all have chicken wings, and I think that is a true fusion with American culture.
For a limited time, we have
How are the wings made?
So the wings are breaded, but they are bone-in, and then they're seasoned with some of our hot sauce, so they're nice and spicy.
Right.
They're pretty good.
I don't think some people consider wings unless they have bones in them. I know
Exactly,
that's
yeah.
a huge thing. And one of the menu items that I know people were really lining up for was the honey sriracha falafel. Can you talk about that?
Sure. So sriracha, it's sriracha flavored. It's not really all that spicy. It's got a really good flavor to it. Falafel is fried chickpea, so it's our vegan option.
Okay, so even vegans can have some options here
We
as
are
well. There's
vegan
more,
friendly.
right?
Yeah, we are vegan friendly. We have the falafel, we have the tahini, the hummus, the pita. Pita's not vegan, it's vegetarian, but yeah, we do our best.
When you first walk in, you just see colors of red, yellow, and of course a portrait behind here.
Our story is on this wall. Our yellow is for the cabbies because they're the reason we exist, and the red is for our hot sauce.
What can customers expect when they visit this place?
So our statements for us are unparalleled hospitality. We want you to feel at home. The greatest American halal food on the planet. We are worldwide. And just a great experience and a fun atmosphere.
Also on your menu, I see catering and family meals. Could we talk about that?
Sure. So our family meal feeds about 4 to 5 people. It's a cheaper option for families rather than individual plates. And as far as catering goes, you can get as many as you want. Usually our minimum is 20. But on your first catering, we get 15% off. And we can do buffet style or we can do individual packaging.
Ooh, buffet style sounds great. But speaking of buffet, we gotta see how this food is made. So can we head to the kitchen?
Absolutely.
food that you just made looks absolutely amazing. Can we talk about what is on this table?
Sure, absolutely. So here we have our small platter. This one is falafel. It has the white sauce and tahini on it. This one is going to be our regular platter. It's a combination platter of chicken and gyro with all of our toppings and a couple of lines of hot sauce. This is our sandwich. It's a gyro sandwich with the white sauce, lettuce, tomato, and some hummus on it. The hummus you have to ask for. And then the 12-piece chicken platter. I do them in sets of 4, 8, or 12, or you can get them on a regular or a small platter.
Okay, now are these hot, kiddo?
Yes.
So we lay some hot wings. This is the place to be, and of course we have some sides as well.
Of course. So for the wings, we have the sauces. I have the blended herbal sauce, which is our mildest sauce, the hot chili sauce, which I'm sure you'll love, and then our smoky barbecue. We sell fries as well with some ketchup, and then I have a side of hummus with pita bread.
Wow, all of it looks so good. So for everyone that's watching at home who's drooling right now, looking at all of this, where exactly are you located?
We are at 1824 Democracy Point. We're right off of Voyager and Interquest.
Okay, make sure you get here because once I try this, I'm sure I'm going to be hooked. Mo, thank you so much for your time and for making all this. We appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, guys.
Hey.
Okay, now are these hot or not?
We should talk to somebody who knows a little bit about pickleball. We're here with Mike. He's the pickleball lead here at Lifetime Fitness. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. Thanks for coming. Thanks for having me on.
Now, I know, and I'm sure everybody else that's watching knows, pickleball is one of the most popular sports that's coming up in the United States. Could you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's just fully taken over right now, isn't it? We have grandparents, parents, kids, and grandkids all getting on the court at the same time to play. So, you know, one of the things that's an easy barrier of entry, all you need is a pickleball paddle, a ball, and some shoes, and a friend, and you just head on out there, and before you know it, you're having a good time just getting started hitting some balls.
Okay. So for someone like myself who's never played, I see a tennis court and I see a pickleball court. What's the difference between the two sports?
Yeah, great question. So big difference here. All right, so you can get 4 pickleball courts onto 1 tennis court here, and that's what we've done here. So we actually took over 2 of our tennis courts, converted them over to pickleball. So now we have 8 pickleball courts. So the court size is 20 by 44. You like to have a little room on the ends and on the sides, but we've managed to get 8 of them nestled in there nicely next to each other there. So smaller court, easier to cover, and not as bad on the joints and the bones and things like that.
Yeah, because when I watch the U.S. Open or tournaments like that, guys are sliding, ladies are sliding.
Sure.
And it's a lot on your joints. Yeah. I love that. So that means almost everybody of all ages can play, right?
That's right. Yeah. So we have a juniors program. We have people as young as 5 years old up to maybe even 90 here that are currently playing. So it's open to all ages. Here we provide a variety of different skill levels from beginner to low intermediate, and advanced. So a wide variety of opportunities, whether you like to play socially or if this is something you just come for fun or you want to be competitive and play in a tournament, we've got all those options available for you.
How competitive does it get out here with pickleball?
Right, yeah, there's some people that really like to get after it, I can tell you that. So there's a dynamic universal rating system where we're all out to try to have the highest score we can. So we like to be competitive, but we're also friendly and cooperative, and we get along with each other.
I love that. That truly sticks to what you were saying, how it's for everybody and
That's
all
right.
ages. So I'm sure the health benefits are great too for all ages as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, so not only is this putting smiles on our faces here, but instead of sitting on the couch or sitting at home we're getting out here. We have something to get up and do in the morning and come out and play with your friends for a couple hours. So you'd be surprised how much steps and ground you can cover in that short amount of time, playing a lot of different games there in a few hours. So
that sounds great for someone like myself who wants to exercise but doesn't want to get on a treadmill. This seems like this is the best place to be.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Hitting the ball and chasing the ball around is a lot more fun than riding a bike, I think. But we got that for you here too. So
There's a little bit of everything here at Lifetime Fitness.
Yeah.
Literally. There's a
we've got 10 different businesses basically working under one umbrella. So tennis and pickleball together shared, and of course we've got the beauty salon and everything else. We have a full line of nutritional products and hydration mixes. So we do everything that we can to have you living a happy and healthy life.
Right. I went to the bathroom. There's lotion in the bathroom. There's razors. This is a luxury
First class,
experience.
that's right.
I was shocked. I'm like, wow, this is very, very nice.
Yeah.
Going back to pickleball, we talked about the gear earlier. You have some of it on the table right now. Can we talk about this?
Yeah, please. So there's 4 things I usually like to tell all the beginner players that are getting into it. Number 1, a little hydration here. You don't want to cramp up and have muscle spasms there. Number 2, little eye protection here. Those balls can kind of get coming at you from different directions and angles, so you want to protect those eyes. Good footwear, number 3, and then a little dynamic warm-up as well. Some stretching, get your bodies loose. Everyone likes to just jump right out there and get on the court, but a few minutes goes a long ways just in terms of getting your body ready to play and participate.
And what would you say is your favorite part about pickleball? Being the lead?
Yeah, it's the people. It's always been the people. I've always been a competitive guy. Sports has been my thing. It's allowed me to network and find community in this great, awesome city of Colorado Springs.
Well, they got the perfect lead. I mean, you know everything about this, and you all have classes, clinics, and lessons, right?
Yeah, I appreciate you plugging that there for us, for sure. So part of my job, in addition to programming and things like that, is to take people like yourself, whether they're new or intermediate or advanced, and try to make them the best players that they'd like to be. So we offer classes and clinics and different lessons at all different levels. So we encourage our people to come out and engage in that.
Awesome. Now that we got through all the basics, can I go learn for a second? Can you teach me?
How about that? Yeah, why don't we head down to the court, maybe try out the little paddle and ball action and see how that goes.
Let's do it.
So one of the things that we're going to tell all of our new students here is the main rules. So this part of the court here is called the non-volley zone, and this is here the non-volley zone line. So any ball that I take out of the air, that's what we're going to refer to as a volley. So if this is the non-volley zone line, that should mean then to take the ball out of the air, I need to stay behind this line here. I can't have a foot on the line or even fall in there. So the difference being, if the ball bounces, I can go into the kitchen, step in there, play the ball, and I'm gonna reestablish my position back outside of the court. So the rule on the serve here, which makes this different from tennis has that overhead serve. In pickleball, we're gonna hit the ball from low to high. The tip of the paddle cannot be cocked up above the wrist. The tip of the paddle should be below the wrist and contact from below the waist. So there's 2 ways that you can do this. 1, you can drop the ball from a standard height. Whether it's inside of the court or outside of the court, it doesn't matter, just as long as your feet are behind the line. So bounce serve would look like this. And alternatively, the other option is to serve out of the hand. So instead of dropping it, low to high, transfer my weight back here, and take it out of the hand. So each time you serve, the ball must go cross court into the blue square. It can hit the center line, the baseline, or the sideline, but your serve cannot hit in the kitchen or hit any part of the kitchen line.
So what exactly are we taking a shot of?
That's got to be a lemon lime or something there, but this is one of the lifetime hydrator mixes that we sell in the cafe, so that'll keep you hydrated there and going throughout your long term and day.
You sure will. It'll wake you up. Lemon lime, I can taste it. Lifetime Fitness is the place to be for pickleball here in Southern Colorado. I'm working up a sweat and I'm still on the clock. Make sure you head to kktv.com/Southern Colorado Life for more fun episodes like this. I got a game to win. So I'm going to finish this, and I'll see you all next time.
Highlighting the best in our area. Southern Colorado Life with Ryan Nelson.